for showing up for your children. We got to see this performance earlier today, and it is awesome. We are so excited that you're here to get to see all the hard work of your children and their friends and their teachers, Mr. Scanlon, Ms. Cadmus, Ms. Heitman. Thank you for everything you've done to prepare them. And also to our family members who made sure they got to rehearsals and practiced at home. All of that school-home connection makes all the difference, and we are so thankful for your partnership. So at this time, I'm going to turn it over to our fabulous Fernbrook musicians.
Thank you, Dr. Lee. All right, we're just going to warm up with a scale quick, and then we'll get started. Very much. That was, of course, Ode to Joy by Beethoven from his Ninth Symphony. The next piece of music is one that's a favorite around the Christmas holiday season. It's called Up on the Housetop. You'll hear different parts of the orchestra featured. Of course, in this orchestra, we have some violins, if you want to show her your instruments. We have some violas, and we have cellos, and of course, the basses. Thank you, parents, for the basses. Okay, and this is Up on the Housetop. much. This next selection actually took us a lot of work. There's a lot of moving parts, and when they start in fourth grade, basically, if you guys all remember, we all play the same thing in fourth grade, right? Everybody plays the same notes. But when we get into fifth grade, things get a little more complicated. We start adding harmonies, different parts. This piece of music has at least 3-part harmony going on the whole time. And each kid is playing their own part, which is quite challenging if you're a beginner musician. So this piece features a few different holiday tunes, some Hanukkah songs and some Christmas songs. I hope you enjoy it. It's called Holiday Magic. Our last tune, we are going to play a very famous piece of music called Jingle Bells, which is not a Christmas song. It's really just a song about going outside and enjoying the snow. This morning, we had our little kids join in singing during the Jingle Bells part when the violins came in. So if you feel the spirit of the music, feel free to join in when you hear the violins enter with Jingle Bells. Allow us to have a quick moment of transition, but everybody, we're going to very calmly stand up and make sure that we have everything with us. We're going to go put our instruments away, and then we're going to join the audience right there, okay? All right.
Good evening, everyone. So happy to see so many of you in the audience. We are going to get started. Apologies for the long transition. We got a whole army of instruments up here, as I like to say. We're just going to play a couple notes, and then we'll get right into it. What you just heard, we like to do a little posture chant to start off every practice. We like to get really into it. So, we will have a couple representatives from each section come up to talk a little bit about each piece. Before we have that, I just want to really quickly, so proud to introduce the 5th grade Fernbrook band. These kids, everyone you see up here, first year of playing a band instrument. So that means juggling, remembering how to play their notes. Each of the instruments that you see, small to big, different letters, different fingers. So not only do they have to do that, they gotta learn new music, they gotta be able to follow the hands, it's a whole bunch of stuff. So they're doing awesome at it, and we're so excited to show you what we've been working on.
Because it is the first real song you learn to play. It's challenging because it includes whole notes, half notes, chord notes, and even a half breath. After we learn to play a tune, we learn about melody and accompaniment. As we perform, you will hear the melody played 4 times in quick succession. Everyone will first play the melody in unison. Next, the brass will perform the melody, while the woodwinds accompany them with a clapped rhythm. The two groups will then switch roles before everyone plays the melody again in unison. Please hold your applause until the very end. Here is Hot Cross Lines.
My name is Chloe, and I play the saxophone. My name is Chloe and I play the saxophone. Down by the Station is a popular children's song made famous for its jaunty and playful melody. The lyrics describe the sights and sounds of a train about to leave the station. While listening, you may notice that this tune mimics the French-Canadian song, Alouette. For this song, we learned how to articulate on our instruments with our tongues. Tonguing helps us play with more rhythmic precision and to develop stamina. We will perform this twice through. The first time we will sizzle the rhythm with air only, which allows us to both articulate and sustain long notes when needed. We will then play the piece as written with our instruments. We hope you enjoy Down by the Station.
My name is Vicky, and I play the trumpet. Chances are you will recognize the tune Merrily We Roll Along by another name, Mary Had a Little Lamb, originally written by an American author. This beloved nursery rhyme has been rumored to have been inspired by true events. Later, the poem was written to music and eventually became the version we know by heart to this day. In this song, we've learned to play solos and tutti. A soli is a section solo, and a tutti means for everyone to play together. We added a repeat to this song so each section can be featured. The first soli will be performed by the trombones. The second will be played by the trumpets. The third soli will be performed by the saxophones and French horns. And the next will be played by the clarinets. The final soli will feature the flutes and percussion. Please enjoy Merrily We Roll Along.
My name is Ethan, and I play the flute. Dreidel, Dreidel, Dreidel is known by several titles, including the Dreidel Song and I Have a Little Dreidel. It is a children's Hanukkah song in the English-speaking world. The lyrics of the song describe making a dreidel out of clay and then playing with it. Once we learned how to play this song, we learned about tempo, or the speed of music. We will perform the song 3 times in quick succession. First, you will hear everyone playing it at a slow tempo. Next, you will hear everyone playing it at a medium tempo. Lastly, a select group of students will perform the song at a fast tempo. This smaller group of students work hard to prepare this at an advanced level and audition to be a part of what Ms. Heitman calls the Fast Club. Please hold your auditions until after the 3rd and fastest tempo, and enjoy Dreidel, Dreidel, Dreidel.
My name is Aiden, and I play the French horn. Jingle Bells is a much beloved holiday song. However, it may surprise you to learn that's not actually a Christmas song. Rather, it was written by a church music director for his congregation to perform at a Thanksgiving service in 1850. It was so popular that they performed it again at Christmas, and it has been considered a Christmas song ever since. The song was originally titled One Horse Open Sleigh, but came to be known as Jingle Bells due to the lyrics of the chorus. Once we learned to play the song, we learned about different musical sections of a musical composition. You will hear the full band performing the iconic chorus. Please enjoy Jingle Bells.
Real quick, once again, just want to thank all of you for coming out to see us. I also want to thank all of these kids up on stage. So proud of all they've accomplished this year. Band is not easy, and you probably will recognize this final song. So sit back, relax, and get ready to have those faces melted off.
thank you so much for being here with us tonight. Before you is the Fernbrook 4th and 5th grade chorus. They are many. There are 93 of them this year. That is the most I've ever had at Fernbrook. And that is in large part due to them, but it is also due in large part to you. Thank you so much for driving them, for bringing them to early mornings. I know it's a lot to get out in the morning just as is, let alone when you have multiple kids or places to be, work, all that kind of stuff. So thank you so much for letting them come and getting them to me, once a week for rehearsal. We really, really appreciate it. We have our first song for you this evening is called Mr. Frosty Winter. It's a jazzy little number, so you'll hear some sliding and some other fun jazzy sounds as we sing. It is all about how we were having a really nice autumn, and we were actually having a really nice autumn until about 2 weeks ago when all of a sudden it went from 50 degrees to like 28 degrees, and how we don't really like that. We'd really rather that winter just not come back another day. Enjoy Mr. Frosty Winter.
Why'd you have to come around?
stylings of Mr. Swiss over here on piano. So incredibly grateful for him. Mr. Swiss is our high school director and associate director of middle school, and we are super grateful that he shares his time with us at this time of year for our concerts because he's amazing, and yeah, we're really glad to have him. So. The second piece that we have for you this evening is called The Mountains Are Calling Me. This is a little bit of a more calm number, but again with that wintry theme. This is quite a complicated piece. They've really worked hard on this one. It's very long and flowy, which is hard to sing. We have the first time through, everybody's going to sing all together. The second time through, we have a small group of fifth graders who volunteered some extra time during recess and stayed after rehearsals a few times to learn it. Raise your hand if you're part of that small group. Get out of the way so you can see who they are. So this is our small group. Super grateful to them. They've done a great job of learning it. And then we also have some wind sounds that are going to be happening at the very end, presented by the front row of our fourth grade. They're going to make some wind noises for you. Please enjoy The Mountains Are Calling Me. final piece that we have for you this evening is Into the Unknown from Frozen 2. I'm sure all of you are familiar with that, at least a little bit. This one is also very wintry. I went with a winter theme for our concert this year. And we have some soloists, and then we also have a small group that are going to be singing this evening with us. Our soloists are Melanie and Swasti, Hadrit Sarkar, and Emma Fitzsimmons. And then our small group is Madeline Mulvihill, Adrito Dar, Cameron Ashby, Anna Olivia Adams, Marita Day, Rohana Roy, and Kate Darzano. I think over half of the chorus auditioned to do solos. They've asked me a lot, when are we doing that? When are we doing solos? They're already asking about spring concert. When are we doing solo auditions? So, only a few people can get solos, but I'm super impressed that this group is so excited about music and so willing to try and to put themselves out there. It's a really brave thing to audition. It's almost braver to audition than it is to actually sing the solo sometimes, I think, although I'm not sure these three agree with me on that right now. But I'm super proud of them. I'm really proud of this group overall as a whole and the work that they've done this year so far, and I can't wait to see what they do in the spring. So, please enjoy Into the Unknown from Frozen 2. Thankful again to Mr. Swiss for playing for us in chorus. Thank you, Mr. Swiss. and runs with it so that I don't have to. I've told her if I never again have to make a program in my life, it will be too soon. So thank you to her and to Ms. Moran who helped us out in the front office. Dr. B and Ms. Amin, Mr. Diagidio, we're super grateful to our administration, all of our teachers, 5th grade, 4th grade that let the students leave and come. We're just so thankful that you allow that for them. And then again, thank you to Ms. Heitman, Mr. Scanlon for being amazing. Just so you know, information coming soon. We are offering summer camp again this year, so if your child is having a great time doing strings, band, chorus at school, and they would like to continue in the summer, there will be more information coming shortly about that. If you want more info, feel free to email me and we can get that to you. We'd love to have a lot of students from Fernbrook there. So, am I at the end?